What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. I'm Lauren. If you're new here, hiya. How you doing? It's been a minute. But you know that with all of these rumors floating around, I had to just come back, revive my little series of the rumor mill to discuss the newest round of, oh my god, did Taylor Swift and Joe Alwyn get secretly engaged? Finally? I have literally been getting DMs and texts all week, actually, like from my family. People are like, Lauren, have you heard the news? And for a while there, I was like, yeah, you mean the not confirmed by any real news sources news? Yeah, I heard that, but I don't buy it. Then I started to do some digging of my own, and I've gotta say, I think I need to discuss some things with you, get your thoughts, because I'm totally unsure at this point. So let's start at the beginning, shall we? I'm Lauren. If you're new here, make sure you are subscribed. I talk about all things pop culture, travel, lifestyle. Ooh, who's that? She's got a new tagline? Yes. Yes, she does, because I'm cooking up some fun stuff in the background that I hope to bring out to you this month, next month. It's just lots of fun stuff. So make sure you subscribe here, blog channel, all of the social media places so that you can keep up. Okay, so this past week, February 17th, multiple outlets reported that after 5 years of dating, Joe Alwyn finally got down on one knee and popped the question to Taylor Swift. The super highly credited media source that I'm sure we've all heard of, Life and Style, exclusively broke this news and reported that this news was confirmed by multiple sources. You're gonna be seeing me doing air quotes all the time. Or air bunnies, as Sofia Vergara would say on Modern Family. Okay, if you know, you know. As well as the other super credible source, In Touch, reported multiple sources confirmed this news to them as well. Okay, so this all happened because of a certain fancy vacation that Joe and Taylor took recently in January. They hopped on Taylor Swift's private jet for a 3-day romantic getaway in Cornwall, England, to a seaside town called St. Ives. They rented a big bougie house and basically stayed secluded the entire time they were there. So they have vacationed a lot together. Why is everyone freaking out about this time? Well, in these articles, if you can even call them that, it says that an insider has confirmed the news. But what's an even bigger laugh is the wording this supposed source said. Let me get into character. An insider reports, Taylor's a superstar and obviously very wealthy, so she can travel almost anywhere she wants at any time. But to go that far for just a few days clearly meant a lot to them. It feels like things are getting more serious and people think an engagement could be on the cards. That could explain such a long journey to a specific place. Oh my god. Taylor is keeping her cards close to her chest, but they're certainly very happy and enjoying their time together. Oh my god, and somehow that points to an engagement? I'm not buying it. The amount of coulds in that sentence? Red flag alert. Friends say the fact that they traveled 4,000 miles for just a 3-day visit to the town shows it was particularly special for the couple. Not really. She has a private plane. Have you ever been on a private plane? I haven't, but I'm sure it's pretty damn luxurious. They're not slumming it in coach. I'd also like to point out that the bottom of both of these articles have a sentence that says reps for Taylor and Joe did not immediately reply for request to comment, which just kind of speaks for itself. I don't know, guys. I have a lot of thoughts. There are a lot of things that have made me think differently about this, but these tabloids are just running wild and doing everything they can to keep themselves active, I swear. And speaking of staying active, segue, I'd like to quickly thank the sponsor of today's video. It's actually very exciting because I've been a long-time fan of their products. You've heard me bring them up before, and now I get to work with them, and it's very exciting. That company is Flexispot. Now, if you watch my vlogs and follow me on Instagram, you would know that I am obsessed with my Flexispot desk bike. On my busiest of work days, I'll just throw on some workout clothes and get to work. The seat is adjustable, the desk is adjustable in 2 ways, and you can control the resistance level you want, depending on how sweaty you want to get. You've seen me show you this desk bike a million times, so I hope that you know I'm not joking when I say it's my literal favorite way to get a workout in and also be productive. My life is chaotic and this beautiful thing helps me stay on track. Flexispot also sent me their Comhar all-in-one standing desk EW8 to try out, and I've gotta say I love this product too. Assembly was so easy, I did it all by myself in 10 minutes, and I love how simple, classic, and minimalist this desk is. I chose the maple color with the white legs legs, and I'm really impressed with the quality. It's super sturdy, comes with a built-in drawer, USB ports, and it has 4 programmable height presets so you can always quickly choose your desired height for whatever mood you're in. I love that Flexispot makes products that promotes a healthy lifestyle alongside productivity, because those are 2 areas of my life that I'm looking to invest a lot more time and money into. If you want to check out any of their other products or get yourself a desk bike or a standing desk for yourself, make sure you click the link in my description for your coupon code so you can stay healthy and active and productive all at the same time. Anyways, back to these ridiculous tabloids. So can I just say that when I started my research on this, I was crying of laughter at the Swifties' comments in response to this whole tabloid mess. Look at this. Look at every single comment underneath the In Touch Weekly tweets. It's all just Swifties being like, yo, you just need to calm down. This is too ridiculous and we are not going to be played. We're not clowns. Only sometimes. Y'all crack me up with your memes. Here are actually a few tweets that I loved. Until Taylor Swift herself tells me she's engaged or married, y'all can keep your tabloids to yourself. Reputation era taught me better. Yes, agreed. And this one made me laugh. No way Taylor Swift is engaged and she didn't make her fans solve Zodiac killer ciphers to find out. Honestly, I believe this so much. I don't know, maybe she's just trained us to think that way. I honestly could also see her not telling us that she's engaged, getting engaged, keeping it to herself and her family, getting married, and then filling us in after. I hope she doesn't do that, but I mean, it's her life, it's not mine. I totally understand why she wants her privacy and why she would do something like that. I don't know, who knows? What do you guys think? And of course, as always, make sure you leave your thoughts in the comments. I love when you guys start little threads and responding to each other. It's like a whole little Swiftie Reddit thing going on in the comments. So that's always fun. Because I definitely want to know how you guys felt when you first saw this news. And then this last one, I felt deeply in my bones. Okay. Taylor Swift and Joe Alwyn get engaged every 5 to 7 business days. Right? I love that Swifties aren't so quick to believe everything that they read, because hello, do I need to remind you of how many other times the media has speculated that Taylor Swift was engaged? They said it about Calvin Harris, LOL. They said it about Tom Hiddleston. Ironically, that headline was an In Touch exclusive too. Look how that one turned out. And wait. On that note, while I was doing research for this, you need to see what this article wildly fabricated just for clicks. This was posted in 2017 during the Taylor Swift-Tom Hiddleston whirlwind romance, and the article says, gotta get in character again. Oh wait, I actually have things to get into character. Ha 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 ha. A source exclusively reveals to In Touch that after accidentally finding a diamond ring in Tom's drawer, the singer is now hesitant to accept his hand in marriage. I don't know where that came from. It just felt right. I'm going with the character. Taylor feels bad because she's the one who originally told Tom she wanted to get married, but now she isn't sure what she wants. She ruined the whole surprise, which left Tom upset for obvious reasons. But he was also crushed that she was telling him she wanted to wait. You guys, it's so dramatic. I can't. Who came up with this stuff? I like the last sentence though. Even though the pair has only dated for a few months, Tom is ignoring the advice from friends and family to slow things down and instead wants to get serious, fast. I'm sorry. What? It's just too ridiculous, and honestly, I feel like this is kind of slander and should be illegal to make up these kinds of lies. Or at least with like a warning at the top that says, caution, bullshit ahead. Who are these sources? Someone being like, hi, I walked past Taylor Swift's cousin one time, so now I'm a credible insider source. Like, I don't understand. What is crazy to me though is that it's been 5 years since Taylor Swift and Joe have gotten together. 5 years. 5 years since his buzz cut and her hair bleached where they met at the 2016 Met Gala and then went to the same Kings of Leon concert, which like kicked off their entire relationship. I can't believe it. Time is just flying by. And I'm also like, can we talk about this for a second? Shook that it took Taylor Swift 4 full years to even mention Joe by his name. Not one photo of each other has been posted on Instagram. They're not even Instagram official. Joe is more Instagram official with Benji the cat than he is with Taylor Swift. They really found each other and were like, nope, we're keeping this to ourselves. We are just going to live our lives with cats and pianos and folklore and evermore, and no one else can come in. Like, they are the epitome of someone who's like, social media is my job, not the way that I relax. Props, honestly. How magical would it, I think I've mentioned this before, but how magical would it be if Taylor Swift actually had like a working, active Finsta account where she posts to it and she's got some friends following it? I feel like at this point it would have slipped out if she did, but I don't know, maybe she has her friends under ironclad NDAs? What do you think? A girl can dream. I really just want to applaud Taylor and Joe for being so tight-lipped for 5 years about arguably one of the most fascinating high-profile celebrity relationships out there. Especially since Joe is a working actor. A part of his job contract is to attend press junkets and media events and let people interview him and ask questions about him and his life. I mean, I'm sure his publicist has his work cut out for him. Maybe Tree is like a part of the publicist team, I don't know. Because of course, any journalist who gets to interview Joe somehow always sneaks in a quick little Taylor Swift question. Can we get him to say something about Taylor Swift so we can get those clicks? Well, he is a pro at dodging these questions, let me tell you. Recently, during a media event for his new series on Hulu called Conversations with Friends, because this new series tells the story of a couple in an open relationship, one reporter had the kahunas to ask Joe if he's ever discussed an open relationship with Taylor Swift. Which, I'm sorry, what? That's a pretty slimy, weird question, personal, way off-limits question to ask anyone. Especially a celebrity who's dating a global superstar like Taylor Swift. But Joe, being the incredible boyfriend that he is, had a perfect response. He replied back, "I think people can do what they want and makes them happy. I'm obviously happy in a monogamous relationship, but I think one of the interesting things about Sally's writings and what she explores is happiness, love, desire, and intimacy outside those constructs that we create for ourselves, whether that's friendships or families or relationships. Good for you, Joe." It just felt right. But good for you, Joe. Man, oh man, does that guy have media training. What a professional little answer and a perfect way to say, "Fuck off, I'm here to talk about the work." I would have honestly loved if Joe just kind of shot right back and was like, "Yeah, it's an interesting question. Have you and your husband ever discussed an open relationship? Let's talk about it." Like, I honestly cannot imagine what it would be like to date someone so famous. I mean, as we all know, a lot of nasty stuff comes along with it. Like, what if this engagement rumor isn't true? And right now, Taylor Swift, Joe Alwyn, all their publicists, all their parents and family and friends are getting DMs, emails, carrier pigeon like notes being like, "Hey, are you engaged? Are you engaged?" And like, what if they're not? Talk about laying on the pressure. So now to get to my thoughts on if I think these rumors are true or not. You guys, how many times has the media speculated that they're engaged? Too many to count. Reputation era, the lover era, like she talks about a wedding dress, she talks about writing wedding vows, and her heart's been borrowed, his has been blue, like yada yada yada. We've heard it all before, right? I personally, if you were to have just asked me my thoughts on just the engagement, tabloids, I would have been like, no, that's like totally ridiculous. However, recently, about 2 weeks ago, on Saturday, February 5th, Taylor Swift was spotted in Brooklyn, New York, leaving a building with a large notebook and a keyboard, and I don't know. It's something about the way that she has her left hand in her pocket. I don't know what it is. Me and some people on my Patreon were talking about this. Like, I kind of feel like it is time. I don't know. I don't know why. It's like a gut feeling. There is no rhyme or reason. I do not ever believe tabloids or anything like that. It just, I don't know. You know, they have a $7 million house together in London. They fly all over the world together. They are attached at the hip, flying back and forth, supporting each other at their multiple events. I have no reason and I have no evidence to believe this. These photos, maybe, sure, like she's hiding her left hand. It's cold out. It's cold in New York. It's normal that you want to put your hands in your pockets, but I don't know. There's something about it that kind of got something in my head of like, maybe they are engaged. I don't know. I know there's like a lot of rumors out there. Everyone's like, I think they've been married for years. And I'm like, I don't necessarily think that. And I just can't wait till she tells us. It's this whole thing of, I don't really want to speculate too much. It is fun to like, you know, juggle all the rumors around with you guys. I love doing that and reading what you guys have to say in the comments. And when you guys DM me, I read all the DMs that I get in my Twitter mentions. But it's like, until Taylor Swift or her team or her family or someone close to her confirms it themselves, I'm not going to believe it. I really want it to be true. Is that bad? I don't think that's bad of me. It's not bad of me to want Taylor Swift to be happy, to want to know how and where the proposal's happening, or if it did happen, or like, these are personal details that she does not have to share with us. Anything that she shares with us is a privilege for us as fans to like be brought into her life. But what do you guys think? I feel like it's time, right? They've been dating 5 years. Their families are close. Like, she sees his brother as her brother, you know, writing songs together, watching her talk about him in the Long Pond sessions. By the way, I have that full reaction on Patreon. I'm so excited to finally experience this with you guys. Okay, get comfy, turn off all my notifications. It's happening. Okay, I need to futz around a little bit. I'm so excited. You should go check that out if that's something you want to see. But just watching her talk about him and like the way that he wrote Betty, the way that he just like sang the melody for Betty. Like, I love that. And just kind of like seeing her face talk about him. And I just feel like they are each other's person. I have no reason to know that besides the fact that she texted me that. I'm just kidding. I do not have her phone number. Stop asking me. I still get asked for this all the time. I don't know. What do you guys think? I want to know your thoughts. I don't want to like stir things up because I pointed that out about her hands on the picture of February 5th, but I don't know. What do you guys think? I wanted to come on here and just come back. I've been going through a lot of things in my personal life and this year has been so effed up for me mentally, and I am sorry for the lack of content. I do plan on coming back. I say that every single video, but I do. I'm working on things. I'm trying to start this podcast / talk show very, very soon. There's just like a lot of things going on. I'm looking for an assistant based in LA. Hint, hint, if anyone's based in LA and you have a car, hit me up. It's just been hard to keep up, and I am really excited about these video ideas that I have for you, and I really appreciate everybody who filled out my end of year YouTube survey just to see the things you guys want to see from me. I have some great content coming your way. I miss this. I missed all of this. I got the purple lights, my hair is done, and it feels right again to be in front of a camera talking to you guys, and I miss ya. I do. I don't know why this end of this video just turned into this little like sap session. It didn't mean to, but I don't know. I don't know, wrapping up, it is all speculation, but I do want to know what you guys think. I personally, in my bones, feel like they could be engaged. They really could be. I mean, why not, right? Again, I don't want this to be taken negatively like I'm agreeing with the tabloids. The tabloids are trash. We all know that. I just tore all those apart. It's hilarious, but still, it's fun to talk about. Let me know your thoughts. I'm rambling at this point, but thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope that you enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed making it. It feels good to be back. It really does. If you did enjoy this video, please, 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 please make sure you leave this video a like. I think YouTube like has forgotten about me that I'm here. So your likes and comments and shares of this video really help me out with the YouTube algorithm. So thank you so much. I hope that you are subscribed to this channel, my vlog channel, my Instagram. I've been popping off with a lot of Instagram reels, kind of testing out some new styles of editing. Let me know what you guys think. I always love hearing what you guys have to say. And thank you for, you know, clicking this notification or my face on your recommended. It's very nice that you guys still want to hear from me, and I appreciate it. I'm still here. I'm coming back. Gotta take care of the mental health so that I can give you guys stuff first, or what's the thing, the airline, the mask first. You gotta do your mask first before you help others. That. Very eloquently said, oh my goodness. But thank you guys so much for watching. Thanks for being here, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye. Yeah, you mean the not conformed? He dealt with this very thing. Because this new series, don't you talk to me, Siri, no.